Welcome to your daily video announcements. We are your hosts, Camden Dorr.
And Jack Ward.
Up first, let's take a look at our top 5 news stories.
White House orders thousands of U.S. troops withdrawn from Afghanistan and Iraq. The NCAA basketball tournament to leave Wichita, instead to announce a new central location in Indiana. Marlins named Kim G Basketball first female general manager. Stocks a high record on Moderna's vaccine news. And Taylor Swift to re-record old songs after masters were sold without her knowledge.
Next, let's take a look at today's weather forecast.
Welcome back to your weather forecast. For today, it's going to be sunny with gusty winds with a high of 69. Winds to the south-southwest at 25 to 35 miles per hour. Winds could occasionally gust over at 50 miles per hour. Tonight, it's going to be windy with clear skies with a low of 54. Winds to the south-southwest at 20 to 30 miles per hour. Higher wind gusts are possible. And that's all for weather. Now back to you guys at home.
Up next is a few movies coming to a screen near you.
Today we're going to be looking at my top 5 movies coming out on Netflix in the rest of 2020. My first pick would be the 2009 comedy starring Kevin James, Paul Blart Mall Cop. The story is of a mall cop who takes his job way too seriously during the holiday season and is my number 1 pick on this list. It is released to Netflix on November 1st. Number 2 is Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. This 2013 sequel hit Netflix on November 15th. The plot is of Flint Lockwood, who returns to his hometown, Chew and Swallow Land, to save the world. For number 3, there are too many Netflix originals to choose from, so I put them in one. There are over 30 Netflix originals coming out through the end of the year, so make sure to go check them out. There's a lot of good stuff. Number 4 is another one of those broad categories, which is Netflix documentaries. There are 4 coming out in November and more to come in December. The biggest one is about Shawn Mendes, called In Wonder, which comes out November 23rd. The final of my top 5 is the holiday movies that made us. This series is based off the toys that made us and the movies that made us. They will take a deep look at the history and what made so many holiday movies so special. That will round off my top 5 Netflix movies coming out in the rest of 2020. Make sure to check them out.
Let's take a look at after-school tutoring.
Finally, it's a blast from the past with this day in history.
That's all for today. Mask up, socially distance, and stay classy, VC.